characters from Street Fighter. I'm about to have that guy's name just so we all know and there's no confusion.
What up, guys? We're here with Killer B Davis, Brandon, Killer B Davis, coming back from a victory this weekend.
What?
How you feel?
Congratulations.
I got blood pop gum in my mouth.
Saget. Was it Saget? Is that his name?
Yes, it was.
Okay.
Like Sagat or something.
Sagat. S-A-G-A-T. We're just talking about Street Fighter.
Watching Brandon perform, it was like the way he choked us. It was the chess. He performed very clear-minded, very calm. He danced. He had a mullet. It was glycerin. It was.
You need to see the sticker on the back of my car. It says, got mullet.
Oh, yeah. That's pretty tight.
It's not bad. I've been complimented on it multiple times. I just put it on there Sunday.
How many rounds? So it was 3 rounds, right?
3 rounds.
You were just looking like you're warming up. That was just my take of you're
So the guy didn't make weight? How overweight was he?
Well, he said he tried to weigh in, but never showed up to weigh-ins at 158. And then when he actually came to weigh in the next day, he was 170.2. We were scheduled to fight at 155, so you could weigh 156.
And what was your weight?
154.5.
So
does that knock points off of the overall score, or how did you have to agree to accept that fight at that point, correct?
I had to agree to accept it, and then I was going to take 20%. If he showed up and I was going to take 30%. We gave him a chance to show up and make 165, still 10 pounds over the weight. At the media weigh-ins at 7 o'clock, he showed up and said he weighed 169, but we didn't never see it. I said, all right, we'll give you another chance to make 165 by tomorrow. That way you can go home, you can lose 4 pounds tonight, you can be at 165, and I'll still take my 30%. He showed up the next day weighing 170.2. So my coaches didn't want me to fight. I hadn't fought in 362 days, so I was like, fuck that, I'm fighting.
You're ready.
Got 50% of his purse. And
so you get that right off. That's what you meant by percent. You get points or percents off his purse.
Now I've been talked to by the commission since then. They want him. It's like, what do you think about taking a point? And I was like, yeah, if they're over 5% or 2% of their body weight scheduled of the fight weight of the scheduled fight weight, then they should be deducted a point, which means you go into the fight automatically losing a round. So from then, if you don't win all 3 rounds, you lose or you get a draw. If that person that came in on weight wins 1 round and you win the other 2, you both won 2 rounds. Or you know what I mean?
A draw.
So it'd be a draw. So you have to go in there and finish the guy or win all 3 rounds to even get a win.
That's crazy.
So that make you want to come in on weight. And you should have to pay.
So what was this guy's motivation to fight you if he had just had to give all of his points away to you and his money to you? It was just like an honor thing at that point, or?
Well, he just wanted to fight too.
Oh. Well, good.
They were they did. Would y'all agree on we're not going to the ground?
Oh yeah. So it was in the first round, and we're going throwing strikes and everything, and I could hear his coach saying, "Take him down, shoot." He said, "I ain't taking you down." I said, "Good, because I ain't taking you down either. Let's fucking fight."
That's funny.
It was. I have it. You need to watch the whole thing, but it was a beautiful fight because it was just like he was so. I'm just learning this MMA world. He's kind of teaching me a little bit about it, but he was so on point. Like the guy would throw, which he was throwing wild. He was throwing a lot, and Brandon was, he was blocking, hitting, but every time Brandon would come back, it was just. I mean, I think he knew every time he threw where he was hitting. I mean, he knew where he was hitting, like every time, pop, 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 and it was just, how many of them can you take? And his face showed.
I saw pictures of it.
Yeah.
Oh, at the end, yeah. But he was tougher to hit than I thought it was going to be. Every time I'd move in, he'd move back really hard. So you just don't want to come in over.
Flailing.
Well, not even just flailing, like over-committing whenever he's running hard, because then you don't know when he's going to stop and return or whatever. So he did that, and when he came in with like what you call karate blitzes, when people like almost like running at you, and they're throwing like so he'd go right foot forward, left foot forward is like not technically right, but he closed the distance fast. So I blocked all the shots, but it made it harder to evade a lot of this stuff as far as like keeping my range.
Right.
But one time he did something and I like touched his leg. I was going for a takedown and he like kind of almost fraud. And I said, no, I'm just fucking with you.
So how much shit talking were y'all doing?
Like actually shit talking, not really any. It was just more like fun.
Yeah, I mean, I felt like y'all. I can tell y'all both were enjoying those sportsmanship for sure.
Oh, for sure. I had a great time.
I enjoyed to watch every fight. I sat there and watched, and Emily watched. She was like, "When's this fight?" And it's like, she can't make it past 9:30, and she stayed up till 11.
So what'd you do to celebrate?
Huh? Oh,
Got wasted drunk with all the banditos and everything.
true.
Yeah. I saw you had your motorcycle gang up there with you, your club.
I was gonna say it's not a gang.
Yeah.
That's
club,
not, and that's not my club. That's I'm part of a RC Savage Association riding club. We're just a support club for the banditos and everything. They have their own club and everything. So we're not 1%ers or 13 Diamond Club or anything like that. We're just a RC working our way up to a MC eventually.
Still though, had to be pretty,
Oh, man.
solid knowing you have the support. And
It's
those people in
awesome.
the crowd cheering
All
for
those
you.
guys are awesome, man. Like
I've met them, and great people.
Dude.
Like, I mean, I swear, like,
they get bad stigma, but it's
no, it's a brotherhood. It's
Yeah.
a friendship, and they're when I met them, I was with DJ, and I had no idea who they were, but I drank beers with them and cut up, and the nicest. I'm talking polite manners, the nicest people I got to experience. And I called him. I was like, "Hey, man, this is sick. They're really good people."
he called me while I was with them.
Yeah,
But yeah, they're super good people. They're just not gonna take any shit from anybody.
Right.
Yeah.
Which I mean, hey, I know everybody I mess with lives their life like that. So, or is it true in those clubs if you don't have a Harley, you're not even getting in? What if you had like a Honda? They would just laugh at you and joke around with you, or
Could I get in with the ruckus?
that's what I was about to ask. I'm leading to a question that asks: would they laugh at JoJo riding around on the ruckus, or would they take him serious and give him a patch? Or
Well, I'm not really supposed to talk about club business, but this isn't like something that's strict on as far as like what you need to get in. Some clubs that's true, some clubs it's not. I know a lot of clubs it's just required that you have over a 750cc, unless you have like a street bike that you know is 600
Right.
can keep up. You just have to be able to keep up, so the ruckus can't make it.
ain't gonna make it.
Can't hang,
Nah,
boy.
You're out. You gotta have your own.
150cc, let's go. But like I said, all their bikes are very unique. I mean, it's a piece of art.
Yeah.
Everyone, they're all different. They're not the same. They work hard on them. They're a lot of add-ons. They're super fast, beautiful bikes. Love the loud colors too. I love the customization.
And chicks dig them.
How about that? So with me and Matt can get. How do we get like a sticker of that Savage Association now? Where's our sticker at?
Yeah, we got a sticker room on the wall.
I mean, we got a sticker right there. We got Killer Bee sticker. Got a Killer Bee sticker over there. Where's our Savage Association sticker?
I don't know if I'm allowed to give that one out. I have to ask. I can probably get you a support your local Savage Association sticker, and it'll say that. I don't know if I can actually have the emblem.
That's okay. I'll do support. We do support.
Yeah, we'll support.
Yeah. Give me a flag too. Put it on the back of my ruckus.
Right?
Well, I mean, like I said, but that's what he got. He had them come out and support him, and they were all there for him and stood by his side. I think this is the beginning for Killer B. Davis. I really do, just because watching that fight, and I'm not an expert at fighting, but I can tell you when somebody's tired or into it or feeling it, and I felt like on the third round, I was like, he wanted 2 more rounds. You could see that he was.
I didn't take a deep breath in that fight. I did not get tired one bit.
I mean, you've been training every day for how long now?
20 miles a day.
This fight was supposed to happen 6 months ago, so we weren't just training for 6 months. You had to get ready 2 months before that, so it's been like 8 months getting ready for this fight.
See, exactly. So you're in the best shape of your possible life. Right
Have to be. You have to be, man. The way you performed, it was incredible.
I could have ran more and stuff, but I knew I only had to make 155 instead of 135, so I didn't run as much. But I still made sure I stayed in shape.
You should
and
have
you
seen
can tell in the fight.
his blocks.
So
These fists were swinging.
you gonna let him?
What?
You gonna try to hit him and let him block your?
Oh no,
your
I
punch?
can't. No,
Do I get to return?
no.
Counter punch.
But it was
punch.
quick. Like the guy was. I mean, because the guy was like machine gun Kelly. He was throwing fast. He's pretty
Machine
fast at
Gun
throwing.
Kelly's a rapper, man.
Well, his name's Brad Machine Gun
Yeah.
Kelly.
Oh, is it
Yeah,
really?
but
Okay.
he was
That's his fight
throwing like super fast. I mean, it was really fast. I mean, that's what it looked like for me. But like Brandon said, I felt like I was at Cobra Kai. Almost.
But he was at 170. That's only like
He was probably like 185 when we fought.
dang, really?
big boy.
So he weighed in 3 times within 3 days, and it drastically jumped up all 3 times. Or
Well, after he weighed and we actually accepted or whatever at 12 o'clock fight day, then you can weigh whatever you want to. So
really? So what did you actually fight at?
I didn't weigh myself. I was probably 158, 156, somewhere around there. I didn't gain much weight. I'm 153 right now. Usually I'm walking around like 163 to 167.
What was your post-fight meal?
Beer. I didn't eat anything.
How much did that Jerry curl weigh? The Jerry curl.
Oh, that's just all natural, baby.
You should have seen it. I mean, it was
I saw
like
pictures.
let
yeah,
your soul glow. It was real. Like it was.
That's all natural.
I mean, had the vest on, had the Jerry curls coming out.
pretty sweet pictures.
Yeah.
Yeah, to see some
Yeah,
of those.
man. You need to be in a video game.
How many people were there actually at the venue? Have they opened it back up to like, or was there?
Well, it was
like
outside.
masks or, okay, it was outside.
Yeah, I don't know how many were actually there, but let me see if I can't find this picture so that y'all can put it up whenever. I know y'all hate editing, so I'm going to make sure y'all have to put this picture up.
Jordan's really good at editing.
No, you are.
Yeah,
We're working on a cartoon right now.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, I heard about that.
This is what we're working on.
I should.
Belvedere will be a cartoon very soon.
It is already.
Yeah, we're
Oh, is it? Is
Yeah,
that,
so
ha-
we're
is that
making a cartoon out of it.
Yep.
Here we go. So
Okay.
this is. Oh, I guess I need to do it like that.
And shout out to Joey Parker. He really worked. I mean,
Oh, so it is packed.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's packed.
Joey
It was sold
Parker,
out.
shout out to you, buddy. You were, I mean, he didn't stop moving the whole time. I was watching on the pay-per-view, and he was jumping around. I mean,
Oh, no doubt. Most busy guy there by far.
yeah, it was amazing. No, that's Joey's picture, because was that Joey's, right?
Yeah.
Joey was sitting there like,
Oh, so he like ran all the way up there to get that picture.
No, this is. He used his drone, I'm
Oh,
sure.
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
but I'm saying the way he performed, like with that, he had his camera out, and yeah,
We'll put it up there.
but
Airdrop it to me.
it might work. Just
I don't have
zoom
I don't
into
have
the hand.
iPhone, so I'll
Oh,
just send
man.
it via.
man.
Are you ever
Okay,
gonna
yeah,
be
yeah,
that
yeah.
Apple guy?
No, I used to be, and I will never go back.
Why's that? What do you have now?
What's wrong?
This is a Samsung Galaxy S10.
Man, the new one's about to come out. Are you gonna get rid of it? You go get the new one?
The new what?
Galaxy
Not to this thing, bro.
S57.
Are you gonna get a sidekick?
No.
You should. I heard they flip with
A
keyboards. I had one.
sidekick for your
I get
phone?
I'll get a side chick before I get a sidekick.
In my mind, I was thinking like a sidekick to walk out with you whenever you walk down
You
the
don't-
aisle before fights, like wrestlers.
You didn't have a
Like,
sidekick?
oh no,
I had a sidekick. I flipped the keyboard. I mean, I was serious about this.
no, I was on the Nokia train back then.
I was there too, and then I upgraded to T-Mobile.
I think I had.
They got us
You
all.
know he was rocking that Razer,
Yeah, I did have a Razor at one point.
I did
ultra
too.
thin.
What was the Curve? I had the Curve BlackBerry. I did have BlackBerry for a while.
I had a.
That had the little ball that rolled.
Yeah.
The Razor was
the whole keypad.
unstoppable though, because I remember at Keg and Barrel in Hattiesburg one night, we ran over my Razor. I set it on the tire when I was taking a pee, and it rolled one turn and got crushed, bent a little bit. Had that thing 6 months later.
I had one that somehow broke in half. You could still like hold it and talk. And the
What?
screen
Okay,
still
you got
worked
me
and
beat.
everything.
Yeah,
That's pretty dope. Have y'all seen the new ones?
yeah.
With the glass bins? That's pretty cool.
Oh, the
So it's a
folds.
flip phone?
Yeah, no, I have seen that.
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Are we?
I don't know how I'd
Are
like
we
that.
ever gonna go back to flip phones though?
You know,
No.
probably. I mean, that's a new phone. That's the new Razor, and it's a flip phone.
Yeah, I don't like it.
But still, that's the answer to your question.
We're gonna go to no phones.
The bendable glass.
It's gonna go to no phones. It's gonna be a contact lens in your eyeball with a memory chip in your fucking brain or something.
It's already.
Or
Elon
in-
Musk is already doing it. I watched a video of him.
Exactly.
They had
That's
him
what it's gonna be. You're not gonna have to have a phone.
They
You're
put
just
it in
gonna
a pig.
think about it. And it's gonna pop up.
Yeah. They
I
said
don't want to go that far.
It would it would completely extinct the human language, is what they say.
People
Is that
forget how
mean
to
you could
talk
just
because
look, because we could look at each other
Know what you're
and know what each other's saying. So
I don't want to go that
cross
far.
languages, whether it be
it'd be
yeah,
translated?
translated,
Yeah.
yeah.
that'd be cool.
It is cool.
So would you do it?
I hope. I don't think so. I'd be scared
I would
unless
just.
everybody else was doing it and it was fine and everybody
If
was
you
like,
jumped
"This-
off a bridge,
Look, we tell you how great it
if
is.
your friend jumped off a bridge.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be the first with it, no doubt.
So, Killer B, what's next? What's next?
Wait on the next fight.
Yeah.
Got offered one October 22nd, but I think that's in that is in Mexico, and no way I can get, and it'd be on a Thursday, so no way I can get off from work and
Make it
everything.
down there
So
and fight.
November 21st, maybe.
And congratulations on He passed his driving school.
Oh, it's a big weekend.
He's doing good.
It is a big weekend then.
Had driving school all week. Then you had to recite your 5s and 10s, which is like 3 pages long.
Let's
You
talk
got
about this driving school real quick.
Was it fun?
In
Yeah.
my mind, is it obstacle course?
Now you do got to back up in certain places and stuff like that.
You don't have to like run around a building with like dummy people throwing packages and stuff. None of that.
Now they will have like cones over people. and
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
that's
that.
what I'm thinking. Yeah, like
But no.
weaving in and out and stuff.
They do have that. They have a place in Atlanta. If you go to the Atlanta to get certified, they have Tiny Town, and it's like these little houses set up.
Hold on, I'm googling this.
Actual little houses and everything. You got to pull up, run up there, knock on the door. You got to do all the things in certain times and everything. But I didn't go there.
I don't know what I would do without, the UPS and like I have a relationship with my UPS guy. Like he'll very polite with my packages. He knows you get to when you're
100%, you form a relationship.
they're like they're like family.
Is it in Pennsylvania?
It's in Atlanta.
Okay, in Atlanta.
So you didn't have any kind of like obstacle course where you like had to like jump over any barriers with packages?
Outrun dogs.
Yeah.
Hit them with
none of that.
hit them
Dang,
with the
man.
dyad. Get out of here.
So
I found it.
did you ace it?
I did. I was the first person to go. Like I was up there nervous.
That was one thing Blake Jourdan said. He said, "Man, we're at I was in what is that Euro place?
Glory bound.
Glory Bound."
Glory bound.
And Blake was like, he was talking about Brandon like work ethic. Like just,
Yeah, right. Like he knows.
What do you say?
what? No, you're just fast. You're just fast. Can you imagine him like?
Oh, talking about when I rode with him and delivered.
I don't know.
packages?
We didn't get details, but he's like, you're just, you hustle. I wonder what it's gonna be like. How many stops you think you're gonna hit in a day?
Depends.
However many you have to, right?
If you want-
Exactly.
But could you slow it down so you're not the guy that does all the packages?
You can. Then other people are going to have to come pull packages off of you, and they ain't going to be happy.
Yeah, make it.
But of course, the faster you go, the more they're going to put on you.
Yeah.
So you just want to try to.
Stick that happy medium.
You want to beat the time that they give you
But
by a
not-
little bit. But if you beat it by too much, then they're going to require you to beat it by that time every time. So then, if you have a day where you're just a little slower, you can't run that day or something. Then
So you need to have your favorite gas station where you get your drink every day.
And they're letting him keep the mullet.
Why wouldn't they?
I don't know. He
If
said
they had made him shave it, he'd probably just choke him out.
well, I had to shave. They really don't want me to keep. Well, the center didn't say anything, but I was told at driving school to cut it. But till they say something,
I love that. So you have to shave every day?
I shave. I'm sure I can get away with it. There's people in there that
So
do
you're
it.
like me though. I can go beard in 2 days. It's
for
there.
sure.
Yeah.
So that like most people in UPS have to shave?
Yeah, unless you have like a
A
doctor's.
mustache, right?
You can have a mustache that can't come down past the side of your lips.
You need a mustache.
Yeah, maybe that's
Um,
the next move.
That is
I had that for a couple days.
you
and
got to
I
have
cut
a
it.
mustache.
But you can have that, or unless you get a doctor's report, which I could easily do. That I know plenty of doctors, and or
What's up?
or you just claim your religion doesn't let you shave, then you can get that, and that's easy to do too. You just file the paperwork. But
Kind of like contacts.
I don't
and,
mind shaving.
tent-
My wife doesn't like me to shave. She said I look like a little kid, but
And it's all prickly, you know.
I guess I couldn't get a job there. Oh.
I don't know. Maybe your work ethic would.
I don't know. They might be
wow.
like, "That's such a great beard, you don't have to shave."
No, I
we
just-
don't want you to shave.
Man,
Or this puts you in the.
I can't imagine
operating-
seeing you shaved right now. It probably look like you go outside and get a sunburn when it's on a cloudy
man, I
day.
bet it is.
I have the
bet your
worst.
neck's so
I
white
probably have
too.
the worst skin.
Really?
Well, it's like real sensitive, so that's why I started shaving. Because like when I would shave, I get razor burns every day. So when I shave, I get like bumps. So I would have acne run up, and it's just like I had it under control for a little bit, but after a while, I was just like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna grow a beard because it's actually better for my skin. Because I'd have like blood, pimples, and I tried all kinds of lotions, but I get razor burn even with the most expensive razor. I don't care, shaving creams, conditioners. I tried it all. I mean, but it just didn't work out. So I just said, I'm going to grow a beard. And then I got real lazy and was like, I don't really want to trim it.
So when's the last time that you have had no beard? Do you remember? 2015.
No. Let me see.
2012.
Maybe 2009. I had an Asian, or maybe 2010. I had to go to a Vietnamese funeral to show respect. I was burying a family member, and I shaved it and wore they wore like white headbands and stuff. So it's a serious thing. So I shaved it out of respect, but like it was completely shaved. I was like that just out of respect.
That was the last
09.
time.
Yeah,
So 11 years.
So
Yeah.
that beard's older than my kids.
for sure. Yeah, good way to look at it, you know. But I'm never not gonna shave it. Emily wouldn't probably let me shave it.
I started mine. I mean, I used to have a goatee whenever I was in high school.
Ooh.
Actually, before that. Yeah, it was whenever they were the cool
I used to
thing,
have
though.
one too.
Back when they were cool.
Did you have a goatee?
The worst.
But then I grew a
Do a
beard.
soul patch.
I think, and then after, whenever I started selling insurance, it really just became like I'm lazy and I don't have to shave all the way every day, and I could just clean my neck up.
Do you know how much I spend on razors?
Less than me.
Because I shaved this part right here. Emily goes and gets her leg razors, and she just gives me one out of her pack, and it lasts me like 2 months. So thanks, babe.
Yeah.
Shout out for that.
Is it a 5-blade, 3-blade?
I don't know. It's pink. And
It's
got
a
some
flex
soap.
blade.
Yeah.
It's got some soap feel to it, I guess. But it's not really, the beard's not really, it was not a trend. It was more like, like there's people out there and there's a lot of people out there that have sensitive skin.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why you can get a doctor's excuse to
to
have
not
a beard.
have to beard. In the right fight, in the right circumstance, you could probably just grind your, I guess beard up against whoever you're fighting to make them break loose.
But
Indian arm burn them with your beard.
But
Oh,
how long does it take for somebody to get into driving school?
all right. So they made us, whenever we got there, we had to announce who we were, what center we're from, and how long we've been there. And I was the second to the last to go, so they'd come out and they're like, "Yeah, my name's so and so. I'm from this center. Been working at UPS for 9 years." Then the next guy was like, "Yeah, I'm from Gulfport. I'm the something supervisor, the preload and I've been there for 6 years." Next dude been there for 3 years, and the last dude been there for 7 years. I was like, "Yeah, I've been UPS for like 3 months." Oh, I know that. I was like, "Oh, I feel like a dick," because I know they were all like, "Man, I wish I could have got that."
But
6 years and 9 years in, and I'm only
They're-
4 months in.
Yeah.
And I'm at the smallest center out of all of them, which never happens.
Do you think that's just because of your talent?
Has to be.
They definitely see that they definitely like that I work, because I go in there and bust my ass. But as far as like that, it's all up seniority. So it doesn't matter how hard you work. The people ahead of you get,
To go.
they get
So, man, our UPS store must not have that many people ahead of you then, huh?
well, UPS store is something different, but our
Oh.
center, it's just the coronavirus has us to where we're moving
Down,
up so
down,
fast. Yeah. But yeah, so
I've been over there a couple times.
Are you-
I've been over there to pick up some packages.
Are you behind
and
my
stuff.
mattress store? That's the one. That's the guys when I used to get mattresses, always took care of me.
in Gaucher,
Mm-hmm.
we are right.
By the Spanish
Behind.
Trails. Spanish Trails.
Yeah, we're off Old Spanish Trail, but we're right behind you know where that 4-way stop is at Burger King? You take a left on.
Oh
Old
yeah,
Spanish.
yes. That's my. That was the center I've always went to, and I remember one time I went there, and Matt, it was crazy. I was like getting some mattresses there, which I got to a point where it was like, I knew.
You the guy that gets these things all folded up in the box, rolled up.
Sometimes,
we hate y'all
yeah.
guys because they weigh so much.
Hey, well, hey,
Him.
but that's
It's
okay.
him for sure.
That's 100%.
And he's been complaining about not being able to get those. I've been with him before, and
I've
there's
heard
been
him
people
complain.
asking, "Hey, you got any more of those mattresses in the box?" And he's like, "No, I can't get them because the shipping's all screwed up."
This is lie number one, because I have to unload at least 10 of those things a day.
Well, let's go back to my story, so don't make me feel guilty. The thing that I was doing with UPS, I was get there and get a couple, because it got to a point where I would know when I was getting the orders in, and I had my truck. I was like, "Hey man, like I'll just come pull in, throw in the back of my truck." They helped me throw in the back of my truck, and then I would head to my store because it's like a mile away. But I went there one time, and dude, there was like 7 cops rolled up. Somebody had something in a package.
How long ago is this?
Oh, probably 4 years ago.
Oh.
But there's like, they
But
rolled
that
up.
happens more than you would think.
Oh, well, for sure. For sure. But it was like, they rolled up. It was something serious.
Huh. Yeah, I know. Not too long ago, somebody found. They can't open the box, but one of the guys that's on preload, he used to be the head of police at Gaucher, and one of the boxes that was supposed to go on his truck smelled like stinky weed. So he turned it
Made
in.
a couple
of course.
phone calls.
Well, he turned it in, of course, And from there, I guess I don't know how
They did
Proper
now.
recourse is taken.
Yeah,
I'm sure.
I know a couple of people that would have just let that package go, but
Or taking it.
well,
I'm sure there's some of those.
don't do
too.
that. I'm sure the people that would have gotten it taken would never have called like, "Hey, we had a package go missing. What was in there, sir?" Oh, it's just goods.
But I mean,
Just
for
some
the
goods
most
and
part, though,
services.
when you first started out, you get a lot of respect from people, though. You know, would you think, in the industry of being a delivery guy, because everybody needs their packages.
Oh, so
I'm not gonna be rude to my delivery guy.
No, absolutely.
so whenever I oh, definitely don't do that.
No, I do not do that.
Whenever I started working in, like, the first day I started working, I worked at the feeder, which is they bring this 18-wheeler in, you get to unload all the boxes, you and one other person. They go down this belt. They have a person every 3 trucks, so you have 3 trucks, you got to pull your boxes off. Well, I was a person in the feeder, so you had to touch every other box, put them on there. And then they were like, "You want to go jump today?" I was like, "Yeah," which is when you get on the truck with the driver, they go get the package, you run it to the door, run back. What was the question again?
What? Don't be rude to the delivery guy.
Oh yeah, so don't be rude to the delivery guy. So I was running the packages to the door, knock on it, and be like, and let it go, and they all be like, "Thank you," and "Oh, I hope you have a good day." And this, and I'm like, man, I've never seen people have
that much nice and respect.
Yeah, I've never seen people be so nice. And they're like, it was Yoda, Aaron Williams. He was like, "Yeah, man, for them, it's like we're everyday Santa Claus. People want these packages."
It's true.
I was like, that makes sense, but I mean, they are super respectful. Like, he'll tell me, like, they'll get during Christmas time, they'll leave a letter and leave money and stuff in there. It's pretty cool.
All right, so let me ask you this: have you taken any of your practices and day in day out job duties there, and in your mind somehow turned them into a training regimen for fighting? Whether it be running, do you do something when you're running back and forth? Whether it be, you said you were at the hopper or whatever, and you're sitting there touching
Feeder.
all the passages.
We're talking like Footloose montage.
Yeah, almost.
Yeah,
like
I'm
a-
with you.
I,
I'm with you.
Well, when I'm out there, why all of them want me to be their jumper, Yoda and whoever, it's because when I get out there, I sprint to the door and sprint back. Like, they tell you not to run, but most times they'll have if you're
Killer
not
B
if,
does Killer B.
if you're not jogging, they don't.
You're not
the
trying.
driver the driver
Don't
is not
want
gonna
you. Yeah.
it's gonna take you back to the center. Like, some will let you walk or whatever, won't even let you run, like the older guys. But I get out there, sprint to the door, sprint back, and I'm back before they can even grab the next package. So they all are like, "Oh man," because the faster they get off, or the faster we get done, the faster they get off, and they don't have to do anything. They just go back there and grab the package. I'm back, and I don't get tired doing that. But yeah, I told them, I was like, "Man, I got a fight coming up. Let me get in the feeder," because I've been preloading, where I put the packages in in my 3 trucks. You get to sort them, whatever.
Right.
But I was like, let me get in the feeder. I mean, grip strength, like a beast, like a gorilla right now.
Good.
You pick up them packages.
Yeah, that's what I'm in my mind. I'm feeling like if I had to do it, I'd be training myself some way, somehow, and throwing something.
I
in
felt
there,
like
so
it
was-
that's respect.
It makes a difference.
Was
But
it-
you'll be in there, and within 30 minutes, your whole outfit's going to be soaked. So you have to have a second
Outfit on deck.
outfit if you're going to go jump.
I'm going to tell you right now, I had a flashback of the whole lot talk right now, and I felt like, was it Rocky 5 where he was like in another country? And he
Rocky
was,
4.
Oh, yeah.
Was it
Rocky
4?
IV.
Was it Rocky 4?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he was fighting, and that's what I felt like. When you're talking about.
Beating up the cows.
Yeah, and then you have
Are you
yeah,
like that with the packages?
squatting like big old packages on his back.
Anyways, so I guess this wraps it up for us guys. Killer B, we're proud of you. I think you're just starting though. I really do. Watching you fight, I was like
Starting on round 2.
Yeah,
oh, for sure. I'm proud that you
the remit.
you ace driving school in 3 months. You're you're making the moves. You're working hard. You sleep very little because all you do is work. You grind. Like, I mean, for sure. I really hope the best, and I really think this journey forward. But keep on conditioning the way you do because
Yeah.
it showed. I think that's what you were looking for, and it's like he looked like he was just, hey, let's go. It was.
That's how you should look every time.
He could have done a slugfest for sure. I mean,
Oh, it looked like I was having fun, didn't it? 'Cause I was.
yeah.
Well, keep it
Super
up.
calm and collected.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you for stopping by, and make
Yeah,
sure
for
you
sure.
grab you some black ice, and
Watermelon.
there you go. All right, guys. Talk to you later.
Peace.